What's up, 49er Faithful? Welcome back to another 49er Media Captain Show. I'm here with Jason again as we continue our weekly show. How's it going, Jason?
Not much, man. It was a busy-ass day at work, and I love doing all these shows because for me, it's kind of like therapy. You know, I can come in here, relax, just talk about Niner stuff, and just, like I said, to me, it's almost like a therapy. I love doing shows.
Well, hope everybody had a good Easter. Hope you had a good Easter.
Yeah, not too bad. How about yourself?
Yeah, I mean, nothing really. I feel like when I was a lot younger, I'd kind of actually do stuff with Easter, with all the like egg painting and, you know, finding the eggs with candy, but not anymore.
There's no kids in the house, and we're not particularly religious. We don't go to church, so it's just a normal Sunday for us. But it was nice. Got some stuff done around the house, getting the yard together and everything.
What's up, CarCast?
CarCast. How's it going, my brother?
He says, screw all those Philly teams. Yeah. So, yeah, we're going to be talking kind of more about the draft a little bit, I guess. Not too much really going on, to be honest. I mean, it is officially draft month, so that's awesome.
Yep.
I'm very excited to, you know, see the draft. How are you feeling about the draft?
I'm feeling good. I think we're going to get it narrowed down to what we thought they were going to do. And then, you know, some of these defensive signings have come in quite a bit. Obviously, we haven't picked up anybody in the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
I thought there was a good chance that, you know, we're going cornerback, especially early. But with Isaac Yiadom, are we? So we'll see how it turns out.
Yep. Real quick.
Yes.
Rip to Vontae Davis, the brother of 49ers tight end legend Vernon Davis.
Yeah. Terrible news from what here. Was that this morning? Yesterday?
Yeah, this morning. Yeah. So prayers up, you know, wishing his family. Well, obviously that's got to be a tough thing to really go through.
For sure. Nobody ever wants to deal with something like that.
Yeah. So the one guy that the 49ers, kind of an interesting move that I saw on my timeline on Friday is, so the Niners have put an offer sheet to restricted free agent tight end Brock Wright. For those of you who may not know what that basically means is, so restricted free agent means that the team that he was originally on, so in this case the Lions, they have his rights, and so they have the ability to match whatever offer that the 49ers give him, and they have 5 days. So now I believe it's basically 2 more days till 9 a.m. And so basically, yeah, the Niners, according to reports, it's been a 3-year, $12 million deal is what the Niners have, given to him on the offer sheet. So honestly, I don't think the Lions will match it, to be honest.
I don't think they will either. It's a pretty damn good deal for him.
Yeah, I mean, especially because if it is 3 years, like if that part's true, like I'd be shocked if the Lions brought him back. Because the thing is, if they were going to bring him back, I feel like they would have, already.
What's taken so long to get him to decide?
Yeah, exactly. It would have already happened that he's back with the.
And I haven't seen anything about the Lions restructuring contracts or anything like that to make room to bring him back. So it doesn't look like they are right now.
Yeah. I really see him as a Charlie Warner replacement. I know some people are saying he can receive, and I'm not saying he can't. Like, he's shown some good things with that, but I see him more as a Charlie Warner blocking tight end guy.
Yeah, I think he's better than what Charlie Warner was, especially as an overall tight end.
Mm-hmm.
I know we've probably all said this. Can we get some more 2 tight end sets? Maybe with this guy, maybe we can leave him on that side over McKivitz to help him with blocking, and then we can get George out in pass catching more often. So that would be nice. How often have we seen George just disappear at times because he's just in blocking on that side to help out? We've got to do something, and maybe that's their plan. Maybe we're not taking a tackle in the draft at all. This is their plan. We're going to put this guy to cover McKivitz on the outside of McKivitz every play, and that's going to free up George to be able to get out and get some more catches and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
definitely an upgrade over Warner, like Foxhound said.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, we all know what happened in the Super Bowl too, right? You said he's been disappearing. It's not just that game, but it would have been nice if Kittle could have been used more in that game. So
yeah, because when we focused him, look at all the big games he got. He get 3 or 4 touchdown games on like less than 10 catches, just because.
Yeah.
I feel like people just completely forget about him at times because we don't use him. He's not featured that heavily anymore.
Yeah, we're basically using him like an offensive lineman at this point.
Yeah, he is the 6th offensive lineman.
Yeah. What's good, Fork-tailed Dev? Appreciate you for being here. Definitely seems like an upgrade over Warner. Yeah, I'd say I'm not really sure too much about this his run blocking. I am probably I'd say close to it, but like at least he's an upgrade. Over Charlie Warner in the passing game. 6'5", 250 pounds. A Notre Dame undrafted guy.
What if I could pull up premium stats? Why is it not bringing up anything for him?
Okay.
WRIGHT, right, for his last name?
Yeah. WRIT.
WRIT?
Sorry, WRIGHT.
Yeah, it's freaking up. Weird.
Hey, we'll see Brock to Brock, though.
Yes, we will. We'll definitely see that. Let's see. Blocking rates. Overall, his pass blocking for the season was a 64. So it's not terrible.
But he's also not used that much. I mean,
True.
And I would, with the Niners, I'm kind of think that it'd probably improve as well, just with the overall scheme. But what's good, David McNiner?
McNiner, what's up, my dude?
Real quick, guys, make sure if you're watching over at the Niner Faithful Radio channel to hop on over to my channel and vice versa.
Open up 2 screens.
Subscribe. Yes.
Just like I have open up.
That's what I do whenever I see David McNiner and Brian Culp live.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
Didn't give up any sacks, no hits, and only 3 hurries.
Not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Niners are kind of making their top 30 visits still. No offensive linemen, but it's still early. They're still going to be going through.
Do you think that Kyle and them are just like, screw it, we made it to the Super Bowl, got a number 1 ranked offense with an offensive line that couldn't do anything on the right side. Let's just run it back?
No. Because the thing is, they've both said how much they want to make the Super Bowl and win it, especially John Lynch. And there's no way I'd just be like, all right, let's go defense. And that's the only issue on why we lost. Because the thing is, if it was like, all right, we went into the Super Bowl and our defense looked like it did with the rest of the playoffs, then I'd be like, okay, I could see it being where maybe they're not they'll just run it back with the offensive line. Though with the defense not really being an issue in terms of the Super Bowl, and I guess the offensive line kind of struggling at times throughout the season, I'd be very shocked, especially with the amount of picks you have with this roster. So
I agree. I've heard a lot of people think that we're just going to just say, screw it, let's just get better defensively. But that doesn't solve anything on the offensive line problem. That is an obvious sore from last season.
Yeah. David McNiner, I see that, dude. That you're not tricking us today, man.
I think what I put on with Twitter this morning, I was like over under and how many VA trades are you going to see?
I saw so many as soon as I literally opened up Twitter, and I was like,
"Yep, they were all over." I'm like, "Come on, you guys, at least do something." They still have the same one they've been doing for forever now with Kittle going to the Jaguars.
Oh yeah.
It's like, come on, at least do something.
And the thing is, people are posting it now throughout the day. Why would you not post it in the morning? Because people would figure it out by now. Come on. Alrighty. So the news that came out today is basically, I guess, the NFL gives bonuses to these players, based on their overall kind of performance, and I guess this is usually for players that have low salaries, but they're playing at a high snap count. And so those two guys were, I'll let you.
Deommodore Lenoir and Brock Purdy. Yeah, I wish my job did that.
Yeah.
We get a Christmas bonus, but it's not a whole lot. It's these guys got $80,000.
Yep, $739K for Brock Purdy, and then $790,000 for Deommodore Lenoir.
I have that in my pocket right now.
Yeah. Hey, and Brock Purdy's now getting all those kind of endorsement deals with those drinks and the Toyota, but it's great to see. Yeah, it's great to see that this is coming, and they're both gonna have to get extended relatively soon. I think next off season actually.
Yep.
So yeah, very well deserved. Hopefully, they'll Brock Purdy. I'm sure definitely will be on this team. We hope Lenoir, as well, but we all know where the Niners are also with the cap situation, so they're gonna still have to make some tough decisions even after getting really rid of Armstead, and probably gonna use some of that money for Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, we could have all new quarterbacks next year, depending on how things go.
Yeah,
because Ward is up next year.
That's why they should extend him. Honestly,
I know we want everybody to extend it. I get that, but man, the more I think about it with how things are with the NFL, I'm kind of done extending and paying big money to defensive linemen. I understand why the team is built that way, but it's being proven that in big times, the NFL's offensive line just do whatever they want during big games, the Super Bowls, playoffs, all that, blah, blah, blah. So I think it's time to start transitioning to where you throw that money to the backside of your defense now. Those guys that are good coverage, one-on-one guys that can move all over the place, because I don't see the benefit of it anymore. Us personally, we've seen 2 Super Bowls, and then with all the other Super Bowls, it's the same thing. They're just letting the offensive line just get away with anything.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's a great point. Often, if you just see, right, obviously, I didn't get to watch back in the days. But as far as what I know, that was very defensively kind of time there. Defenses win championships. There was still offense, obviously, because we know, Joe Montana, Steve Young, but you're right, man. All of a sudden now it's just really the offensive play. And if instead of having to invest so much on the defensive line, invest a little bit more on that secondary for the coverage, and then invest on that offensive line too. Because again, it's an offensive game, and so you're gonna have to pass the football. You're gonna have to run the football, and what happened in the Super Bowl? Offensive line was a problem.
Mhm.
And you can't have guys that you're barely playing throughout the season, especially young guys. And that's what happened, right? Because, John Feliciano was the main guy. And then, Burford just hadn't played a lot. And I understand he didn't look as good, but even though he didn't look as good, like maybe if you'd played him a little bit more, he would have been ready for that, moment in the Super Bowl a little bit more. Maybe not make those, mistakes. So I definitely agree. Like offensive line, they need to invest in highly.
And like we talked about a little bit behind before we started today with our cornerback situation. Who's going to be that step up to be that next cornerback?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of us were thinking cornerback, especially early in the draft with some of these guys, but with Isaac Yiadom and stuff, we still have Luter back there.
Mm-hmm.
Womack is still there. Whether or not he can step up, right? I think he's probably behind Luter at this point.
Yeah.
But we got to get something out of those guys, especially with these next coming up with both Lenoir and Ward being up for contracts next offseason.
Yeah. No, I definitely think there's quite a few guys on this roster that probably have their last chances, to be honest.
Trey Jackson.
Yeah.
And that's the big one for me.
Danny Gray, Womack.
Do you think Cameron Latu, like we talked about? No? I don't know. He's another one I think has to have a really good preseason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I think we already have film of Braden Willis being somebody who can make plays at this level.
Mm-hmm.
Given the opportunity, he can. Cameron Latu, we don't really see it. We didn't see it much. I mean, he had a few highlights at Alabama, and he's very raw. We'll give him that. He is an extremely raw pass catcher. I don't see it from him. I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, he was a defensive player before moving over to tight end. So, that's why his hands and stuff were issues. But hopefully that's something that he maybe is, working on.
He was the only college player that went to tight end U.
Yeah. So, maybe, some of these guys will now help kind of pressure that a bit more. But I'm going to believe in him still. I don't think it's quite over yet. See anything else we want to talk about before we get to the mock draft?
I think we pretty much covered everything. Do you think with Wright on here, would we still go after a tight end if somebody really good fell to us in the fourth round?
No, I don't think so.
You think it just takes out all tight ends from the draft?
Because unless they really, if I'm completely wrong and it's they're cutting Latu, then I definitely could see it. If they do that, then I will change my mind, and I could be wrong. Where Latu is going to be maybe gone, but
we wouldn't know that till probably training camp.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you think from the draft, seeing what we have so far, to where, okay, we're definitely not drafting anybody from this position?
It's tough because John Lynch has a fetish for, defensive linemen. So
be prepared for that first round DL. I'm telling you.
Even though they signed so many defensive, honestly, you know what though? Realistically, I think that's maybe this is a little bit surprising, especially. Are you saying throughout the entire draft, or are you saying early on?
Early in the draft, because someone who would have more of an impact sooner rather than later.
Yeah, no, I don't think they're going defensive line, because if you look at all these contracts that they gave to these guys, what are they? 2-year deals. Mm-hmm. None of these guys that they ended up bringing in are 1-year deals. Even I think Malik Collins, does he have 2 years left?
I think his is 2 too.
Let's see. Okay, I mean he's gonna be a free agent actually in 2025. So, I mean, maybe.
I don't know. I see someone like Byron Murphy, Brendan Fisk, or one of those two kind
Yeah.
of type players. If for some reason they fall, I think we take them.
Yeah.
Or what's the guy from Penn State that I've seen a lot of people talking about lately?
Oh, the edge guy?
Yeah, Chop Robinson.
Yeah, Chop Robinson. Yeah, I mean, it's very true. It just depends on the board. But let's say those guys are there, yeah, then I could definitely.
People are like, oh, there's no way we're doing it. I'm like, watch. We are. It's definitely in the cards. If there's like a run on tackles or quarterbacks to where there's nothing left and we're just taking best available, might as well take a defensive line. Because we could, with these 2-year contracts and everything, we don't know where we're going to be in 2 years. What if we find another blue chip type player that could be, the signature person on this line for 5, 6+ years? If they're there, take them. That's the best we can do at that point.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah, we'll see. But alrighty, guys, we are going to be doing the mock draft 2.0. If you want to share the screen, Jason.
Yep, let me pull it up.
Let me just, in the meantime, change the banner.
And this is you going first this week, right?
Yes.
All right.
I almost forgot we were doing that. Cool. Alrighty, PFF.
Let's see if I can make this a little bit bigger. There we go.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to do 7 rounds. Do you want to do more of the public board or what PFF has on their rankings?
Let's do PFF.
All the way?
Yeah, but real quick, I just want to pull this comment off. Fork-tailed says, Ladu's so disappointing so far. I don't like pick at all, but hopefully he can still contribute. Yeah.
I mean, most of us, it's not, I don't think it was necessarily that we disliked us drafting Latu. It was more of why did we spend such a high draft capital on him? If we had got him in, say, even the 4th or 5th round, do you think anybody would have such an issue with it compared to what we have right now with it?
Yeah, I mean.
No. All right, care for positional value? Well, just leave it in the middle.
I guess just kind of do whatever you normally
do. Let's see, I'm going to push this one up just a little bit more so teams go for definitely what they need. We got Travis Hicks in the house. That is my boy for what? We're going on 30 years now, Travis? It feels like forever since we've known each other, man. Travis is my yes, he is an old school. He's a Patriots fan, but old school gaming buddy from way back in the day. Still talking all the time. If anybody plays Helldivers, come join us and play Helldivers together.
It's good, John LaJoy.
John LaJoy, what's up, my dude? Random. I'm just going to keep the random where it is. Okay. Just because there's always going to be some random in the draft that's going to pop off. Mm-hmm. All right, so we are obviously going to be drafting 49ers. And here we go.
Alrighty. All right. God damn it. Ravens. Ooh, all right. All right. Let's scroll down. Wow. All right. Let's go to the tackles. This is not looking too good.
There's your boy.
All right. I mean, I know PFF has him higher. I think he'll go in the first round, though.
Jordan Morgan?
Yeah.
I don't see him. There's going to be a run on tackles. There is every single draft.
Yeah.
And I think he's going to be the last of the run.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. We are taking Jordan Morgan from the U of A. Bear down.
All right, so let's see who we got here. Best on the draft right now. Andrew Cooper.
That's good, John G. Yeah. Agreed. 3 to 5 offensive line.
I'm not gonna lie, T'Vondre Sweat is just man. Have you seen the size of this guy? He is 6'4", 360 pounds. He is a hoff of a ball, of a big old meat. He's going to be that guy that's going to get like 2 tackles a game, but that's because he's going to take up 2 gaps by people.
He is huge. He'll be a good run stopper.
And that, man. But do we need that right now? Especially when we have this guy on the board right here, Kyrie Jackson. I'm pretty high on him for a cornerback. So anything else down here? We'll go ahead and take Kyrie Jackson out of Oregon. Get that another corner in the room. Get some competition going.
Okay,
we got John J in the house. How's it going, my brother? Thank you very much.
Who was the guy that you just took again? I'm gonna just kind of write it down because I know you can't really like go back. Like it's kind of you have to end up scrolling all the way up. Yeah. So,
Kyrie Jackson, cornerback, Oregon.
Okay, got it. Alrighty, I'm up. So we went offensive line, corner. Let's take a look at receiver.
Higgins has a little bit more. All right. Very good. Player. 2-5.
Should be a little bit.
Keep trying to make it bigger to fit the screen, and I think I'm just making it worse.
It's okay. Oh my God. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Though.
You don't want to go back to back?
I'm not going to just all of a sudden pick my guys, even though I absolutely think he'd be insane. All right. I think we'll wait. Because I
will say, I've seen Luke McCaffrey is just skyrocketing right now in everybody's rankings.
Really?
He is. Like, I've seen him going upwards in like the middle of the second at this point now. Like something has happened behind the scenes. I'm not sure what it is.
What the heck?
But man, he is skyrocketing up boards like crazy.
That's interesting. Alrighty. Trying to think. Did we go? We did go corner. Okay.
Yep.
Let's look at. I don't know, running back. Even I'm not gonna go. I just want to kind of see
what we got there.
Yeah, at this point, I just have to. Yeah, I think we'll wait.
There's my boy right there.
Yeah, we'll wait for that. This honestly, not gonna lie, this might be a prime spot to trade down.
Let's see. Panthers got 101. We'll try that. What else are we going to try and get with it?
That's the thing. They don't have that many picks, though. Get back our own pick.
They would take it.
So is that, what, a 6th? There's
something like that. I mean, that would work if there's really nothing there that, would be interesting. Yeah. If we did something like this, I wouldn't be against it because we're only going to move down, 7 spots and then pick up, one a little bit later, give a little bit buffer between these two. It's not the worst in the world.
Alrighty, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. The San Francisco 49ers are trading with the Carolina Panthers.
All right, so you're back on the clock still. Anybody here?
Ooh. This guy, I'm pretty sure the Niners have met with maybe a few times. I don't know how to say his name. Vaki?
Sione Vaki, I think is what I saw somebody
Okay.
else say.
Sione Vaki from Utah.
Utes. All right, so now we got a safety. So we got an O lineman, a safety, and a cornerback. All right, so up next with 124.
His other, I hope you take the guy who I'm thinking of.
I'm torn between the two guys because I like both of these guards.
I'm surprised BB's there though, because I thought isn't he been gone? But
most drafts have, so he's 6'6", 320. Cooper Beebe. See, I know he has some physical limitations. There's, he's a little bit on the smaller side, but the fact that everybody just raves about how smart he is when it comes to football, and even they've said it like 3 times about his football IQ. So
yeah.
We're taking Cooper BB guard, and then we have another pick right after. Wow.
Okay, so we went offensive tackle, cornerback, safety, and guard.
We're right back on the board with a couple picks later. And then we have another pick again in 3 more.
I see that. Let's see. Okay, I think I might wait on the running back till our next pick. I would be shocked if either the Bills or Jets take a running back. So, honestly, I'm not even sure where to go at this point. I mean, let's take a look at edge.
Edges, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I see there's a top guy there, but I just want to kind of see who. I feel like the other UCLA guy's a guy that they've met. All right, let's look at defensive tackle. I feel like I'm getting screwed on all my picks just like last time, where it's like
Mekhi Wingo's I've seen a lot of people get pretty high on him lately. Logan Lee I liked. I've seen him play quite a few times at Iowa.
Yeah. Can you click on the Wingo? I just want to kind of see his
6'1", 295. He's a quicker guy.
Okay. Is he like a pass rusher, more of a run blocker?
More of a pass rusher.
Okay. I have to just honestly go with him.
You want to pick Wingo?
Yeah.
All right. With 146, we are picking Mekhi Wingo. I don't know how to say that name. Well, let's see. If my guy's on here, we're just taking him. So I know we don't like taking running backs, especially because, we've got a bunch. But
hey, if the third round ain't working, let's try the fourth.
Like I said, when me and TJ did our running back breakdown, everybody is looking at a kind of a runner to offset what Christian McCaffrey brings to the table. I was looking at somebody who could bring the same kind of style to the 49ers. And to me, that's going to be Will Shipley. And it's not just because he's a white running back. He plays a lot like CMC does. He's great out in the flats. He's good in the catch. He's going to do all those swing patterns, those screen passes, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm automatically going to pick this guy. Will Shipley, halfback, Clemson.
Okay.
Hey, we got BC in the house. How's it, my brother?
What's good, Brian Culp? We need everything. No, we don't.
All right, now we're up to pick number 166.
Okay, so you just took a running back. Oof. Damn it. I was like, I'm about to take a quarterback because we it's the best available thing, but I don't think we're taking one. Maybe an undrafted guy, but all right. Can you
I know
go
everybody's
ahead?
been saying we should pick up Joe Milton.
I know, but I'm not. That would have been another safety I could have thought about taking. Okay, can we go to the guards?
Guards, all right.
It's a lot of centers.
I'm not gonna lie, I like Tanner Bortolini just because of the hair.
I remember you tell. Is Hunter like strictly a
Let's see.
center?
Look.
I think
I
it
got
usually
nothing.
doesn't it usually if you go on the first look, I think show you their like splits or whatever at the position. Yeah.
He does have some over here.
Yeah. I
He
mean
didn't play
most
anything but center. And
yeah.
but he played a
They
lot of guard last year. I think he played even
or in
tackle the year
2020.
before. He's pretty versatile actually when you look at because he played both tackle spots in 21.
It wasn't
All
a
three.
lot of snaps though, it looks like.
No, but I mean you add these two up, that's a
Yeah.
lot to tackle spots, and that's his whole year.
Honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and take him because the fact is they do need a center and a guy I think like him,
Versatility to add into it too as well.
Yeah, Jalen Moore's gone, so I think so.
All right, so at pick number 166, we are taking Hunter Norozad, center, Penn State.
Bring back his, teammate.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, this one's a tough one. I just realized we haven't even gone receiver at all.
No, we haven't.
That could be something maybe you look at. I don't even know if does not look like. Probably should have gone a little bit earlier with the.
Speaking of receivers, did you see 49ers legend Isaiah Winstead score the first UFL touchdown?
Really?
Yep, he scored the first one. And I actually said wide receiver, but it's like let's watch.
$5.10.
I mean, he's going to be a 4 or 5 on our team. So I mean, that's return man, punt coverage gunner.
That could be something.
Yeah, has some H-back at times. Well, strong hands catcher.
That wouldn't be bad because we also do kind of need a returner or at least, some sort of. Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh, makes Jordan Addison look.
I like this one, though. I mean, he's a willing blocker, but not an effective one. To me, at least he's not afraid of blocking without. You know what I mean?
That's something that like they could with Debo and Ayuk, like he.
If you can at least get in front of somebody and give those guys a chance, that's all they really need to turn something into a big play. So I'll go ahead and pull that receiver just because, like I said, with that, he's got the good hands. He's got a willingness to block. Whether or not how much he can learn, we'll see that. So we got Taj Washington, receiver from the USC.
All righty.
Quarterback from USC.
Ooh. Damn it. We already took a running back.
Yeah, but I feel like with this one, no one would complain. This is a feel-good story.
I know. I'm trying to do a mock, though, where we don't take any of those guys because I just kind of want to, see a little different.
Of the three, who do you think is most likely to be picked?
Gore. Rice is going to be like third-round pick. Also, he wants to be kind of on a team where like, not
Be
with the
yourself.
Niners just because, like, obviously
Yeah.
Jerry Rice. So, um,
I get that. You want to be your own man. I completely
yeah.
understand that.
And then, I mean, I'd say, maybe, Luke McCaffrey, but I'd say Frank Gore Jr. because also Frank Gore's on the staff. So,
Yeah, exactly. I think, and I've said this, I think they give Frank that one good, you know what I mean? Probably one of the most important, or probably not, I shouldn't say important, but one of the proudest moments of your life. Hey, son, come play. The team I play for, I'm coaching for now. We're drafting you. I think that
dude, I need
we're,
that to happen now because I want to, like, see the video, dude, of them, like,
but just
Frank
make
Gore
us cry
playing.
already. Just
Yeah.
we're all gonna cry if that happens because we're gonna see Gore in there crying. The family, we're all gonna have tears when that happens.
Yeah. But because you took a running back, I'm not sure I'm gonna go with that. All right, let's look at the defensive line edge.
Edges, all right.
At this point, oof, I like that Washington guy, but it's a little too early.
Zion Tupo Olaf Futai.
Yeah, I like him a lot actually, but we'll wait.
He is 6'4", 254. He's put some meat on his bones if he's going to play edge.
I mean, but that would be near the end, and they can honestly do that. So,
well, that's all of them right there.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna wait on that then. Let's look at corner, honestly, because I think that's something that. These are some of the guys I haven't even heard because I'm honestly not even that close to the draft of this.
I mean, I do know Josh Wallace, but then again, I watched quite a bit of Michigan, so I mean, he's there.
What's his like height and stuff?
He's 6 foot 190, prototypical kind of thing.
Think. This is becoming way too tough. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. Yeah, because it's literally all positions.
Yep.
All right, let's look at safeties.
Another safety, all right.
Oh, those are kickers.
Oh, special teams. Wrong one. Safety.
See, I have no idea about any of these guys.
How come this guy gets a face compared to everybody else?
Honestly, it's the 6th round. Just give me the best safety, to be honest.
Best safety?
Yeah.
Omar Brown, come on down.
That's the thing. Like, that's what we're seeing, though, with not trading up from like 31, especially, is like just like because we traded down. It's just like you see how much maybe thin this draft class actually could be, like in terms of these Niners picks. Because I feel like that's what we kind of saw last week too, right?
Which is why I think I don't think we're taking all of these draft picks.
No, I don't either.
We're going to bundle at least 3 of them to move up at some point. Yep. Whether it's higher in the first or we're going to trade back into the second higher. At some point, we're going back up higher.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll look at tackles now. Let's see. What Donovan Jennings. 6'5", 333.
Jawan Jennings and Donovan Jennings.
And he's played nothing but left tackle.
He probably wouldn't. He's not going to be the next Trent Williams, but you could take a shot on him.
Can't hurt.
All right, you went tackle.
Last pick.
Wait, this is the last one. Okay.
Yep.
Let me think. All right, go down. I'm not taking no quarterback. All right, because like I said, John Lynch has an edge fetish. Let's just go with Khalid Duke.
Khalid Duke. Let's see what he looks like. 6'4", 246. Actually played better a couple years ago. Decent snaps all over the place.
Yeah.
All right. And hopefully our next Brock Purdy, Khalid Duke, edge. Kansas State.
The next Brock Purdy. All right, I'm interested to see what the grades are. B.
A-. Oh, man. That one hurts.
What? PFF is just wild with it.
Wow. Straight up. Give us a B. I didn't think that was that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not necessarily a need a lot of people think that we need, but with his versatility, I would have thought we got something better.
Mm-hmm.
That one hurts, man.
Yeah. Do you want to do a quick one that we just don't do trades and we just quickly kind of go through?
We can do that one.
Do we want to do PFF or do we want to?
Doesn't matter what website we use.
I guess we could change it up. All right.
Which one do you want to change it to?
We can change it to the NFL mock draft database. I mean, I can also share it if you want because I have it open still. So.
Oh, if you got it open, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just do no trades. We'll do this one quickly. And
BC says we're all fired.
I know.
PFF is crazy sometimes with their rankings.
And I'm just like, you see it where it's like, okay, they're like 60, you're at 60, like, or 70, and you take them, and I'm just like, how's that a bad grade? Like,
yeah.
Alrighty. San Francisco, 7 rounds, pre-draft. So we'll do fast. All right. Order-wise, order-wise, do we want to just?
The phone is ringing. It's Jed York. He wants to talk.
Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, I think I just saw the Cardinals take Malik Neighbors.
Nope.
I don't know why my screen is just frozen now.
It's because we got an F.
What the heck? Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. This time I'll let you go first.
All right. Ooh, Amarius Mims has fallen that far, eh? Scroll down just a little bit more. He's probably going to be who I pick. Yeah, it's going to be freaking. It's going to be Kool-Aid if he drops to us.
All right, we going Kool-Aid then?
Yeah, we're definitely taking Kool-Aid if it comes down to that.
Alrighty, the San Francisco 49ers are taking Kool-Aid McKinstry with the 31st overall pick. Let's see what his favorite Kool-Aid is.
Purple.
Nope, reject. Why is this happening? It literally is just like pausing my screen every time. Hold up. All right. I'm not going all the way to the third round. Are you kidding me? Alrighty. Not really. Why do these things always want to give me the worst, luck? There's Tanner McLaughlin, my guy.
Let's see who I pick.
Forgot that he went into the draft again. Ooh. Okay, let's see. Offensive line. Not really a big guy with that.
Someone grabbed BB already, looks like.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would have taken him, and I'm not a big Patrick Paul.
No, but Blake Fisher wouldn't be bad.
I don't know if I'd taken this early, though.
No, but Abadage I still think is raw, but he's got nice size to him and everything.
Mm-hmm. Isn't this guy supposed to be pretty good? Marshawn Keelan. All right, I mean, I guess you can't actually. Okay, it doesn't actually tell us anything about. Let's see.
Looking at Braylon Trice.
Yeah. All right. 6'4", 274. Interesting. He's from Phoenix, Arizona. Okay. 3-year guy. Has been really good the last few years. I think I'm going to go with him. Braylon Trice, you're a San Francisco 49er. Well, I hope we get this grade better than an F. So.
Oh, they gave you an A for that one.
Yeah. Why would I want a 6? Oh my God.
See, every draft site that you use has some weird shit that it just brings up.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Lemonade is yellow unless you go after pink lemonade. I'm telling you, it's not about the colors.
Me and BC have been arguing about this for weeks.
I know.
Scroll down a little bit.
Okay.
Keep going.
Ooh,
Cam Hart. Pull up the wide receivers, please.
Okay. God, there's my guy. Let me just favorite him real quick.
There's nobody that I like right there. All right, go back to all. And scroll down a little bit. Let's see. Give me Jaden Hicks.
Okay.
Safety. WSU.
All right, I like that. Alrighty, I am. He was just taken away from us. Man, I don't know what this is, but it's just not liking my computer. Anyways, all right. Let's see. Okay, so there's that corner. I mean, we haven't even gone offensive line at all. Apparently, people are kind of high on this guy. Anyway, edge. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go offensive line. I just have to. Man, do I take the risk on Foster Or do I take the interior guy?
Wasn't Zach Winters one of the guys you liked? Or is it their other guard? Michigan.
Zach Sinter.
Yeah, was it him or the other guard?
The other guard I like is Barton, but obviously he's gone. Yeah. Let me see this guy. Zach Sinter. Let's see. Is he mostly only a guard, or is he able to like play other spots?
Let me pull up his PFL. Where'd it go? He has not played any other position in 3 years. He has 731, 917, and 649, all at right guard.
Only right guard?
Yep. Oh, no, I'm sorry. He played one play at left tackle. One play. He's probably like a special teams player or something, I bet.
Okay, I mean, we do need a right guard. I think.
And he specializes in it.
Yeah, so let's just go with them. Nope. Definitely not.
Scroll down a little bit, please. A little bit more. So we've got cornerback, edge, safety, offensive line. Both the receivers. You know what? For this one, go ahead and give me McCaffrey. I'll take him for this one.
God damn it, you. Wanted to take my guy.
I didn't see you had a nice star next to his name.
Yep. I'm really thinking we have to like trade up because I feel like there just isn't really.
Yeah, these back end ones, I just don't see. I don't want to say what's the point of them, but Carcast, I have not watched anything on Daquan Hardy, but I've seen you say that to a few other people. So that name is in my head now.
Let me see who this guy is. Dwayne Carter. Can you pull up his PFF?
Yep.
Kind of just want to like see how he is as a. Is he more of a run stopping or pass rush type of guy?
So he's 6'3", 305. Actually, looking at his stats and stuff like that, he's kind of right down the middle when it comes to run. Indeed, they're pretty similar on each one.
Okay.
So, nice overall player.
Okay. All right, we are gonna go with him then, cause yeah, already. Are we at the picks? Yeah, no. Literally won't. Okay. Alrighty. We're good.
All right, so let's scroll down.
Just see. He probably ain't there yet.
I did like what I saw after you had suggested him earlier. So go over to running backs and pick up Isaac Guado.
Run. Okay. I like that. trying to remember what that receiver we've met with. He's probably not even there, but let me see if I can find. I think I posted about him. It's like the guy I think. Okay, let's see. Oh, Kentucky Corley. I don't know if he's
Malachi Corley. I know a lot of people are high on him. Stats had somebody on his show yesterday. I listened to it today. Pretty much, he's not what you think he is.
really.
Yeah, he's a running back that basically they used him as a wide receiver for the most part. But 85% of his touches, at least receiving and everything, came behind the line of scrimmage. They just used him as someone to get the ball to. But so he didn't do anything remarkable. I have to forget who the guy was. He was some draft expert. I'd seen a lot of people who were pretty high on him, on Malachi Corley. And then this guy just broke it down for 5 minutes as to why he would not fit with the 49ers unless it was in a very specific role. And he did say if you were going to get Malachi Corley, you should have just got Luke McCaffrey.
Interesting. Okay. I might have to just go with this Hunter guy again.
Here comes the F. Yeah, it'd be kind of interesting to see what they get for the grade.
No, they're not giving it. It's a B plus. Come on.
All right.
All right. 2 more picks.
What? I grew to like this guy. Looking into him. So give me Edufan Ulafushio.
All right.
Linebacker. Great coverage linebacker. So in case, we have issues replacing someone who can actually cover, which Greenlaw is great at, we have a coverage linebacker.
Alrighty. I like that. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't know why this website hates my computer. It just keeps pausing it. Interesting. I know a lot of people have been talking about him, but that's probably going to... Here comes our next effort with it. All right, so we went corner, edge, safety, offensive line. Damn, we only went with 1 or 2 guys. Okay. I'm going to go with... No, because I already took the other Washington guy, so I don't know if I actually want to... Okay, we want the safety. I don't know. Yeah, we want safety. Let's see. I'm not really liking the corners. Tight end. Isn't Trey Knox brother of Knox on the
Johnny?
Bills? Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it.
Let me see these.
It's got nothing with him as far as PFF is concerned.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, I'm going to just go with Caden Wallace. I know a lot of people have been talking about him. Probably going to get a C, but I ain't caring about the grade. Okay.
You got a B plus.
All righty. So, yeah, I don't think Jed York would be calling us after this one.
I don't know. I still thought the other one was pretty damn good.
Yeah. All right. Kool-Aid McKinstry, cornerback. Berylin Price, edge rusher. Safety Jaden Hicks. Interior offensive lineman, right guard Zach Zinter. Wide receiver Luke McCaffrey. Defensive tackle Dwayne Carter. Running back Isaac Gurendo. And then interior offensive lineman Hunter Rosard, who I decided to take him again because he's versatile.
Just to see.
Yeah, and then linebacker And finally, the tackle. Alrighty.
I'd be satisfied with that draft.
Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining us. Next week we should be live again. Gonna probably put another mock draft 4.0 in this case, and try to think of something maybe a little bit creative we can do next
We
week.
could do something like just draft everybody on the defensive side for one, and then all on the next.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to kind of think of something else we could kind of maybe do as like an exercise or something like,
yeah,
like before the mock drafts. But yeah.
Thank you everybody for showing up as usual. Please make sure to follow both 49er Media and Niner Faithful Radio. If you're on his page, I know he has our stuff linked down to his. If you're on ours, I have his stuff all linked down as ours. All the same social medias for both of us.
Yes, sir. Alrighty. Everybody have a good one. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to both channels, just like Jason said. Peace out, and let's go Niners.
Fatai, Tele Lava. One love.